what's going on?
Love is in the air today.
It certainly is. You look beautiful.
As do you.
Yeah.
Handsome, not beautiful. We are going to a wedding today. I keep inhaling. I just sprayed my, Sol de Janeiro.
Oh, I smell it. I think it smells beautiful.
Thanks, but it's, too close. I'm like, and then I just...
Oh, you feel like you're drowning in it
Yeah.
right now? Okay, well.
But anyways,
Yeah.
So, go ahead. I can tell you want to say something.
What I want to say is the wedding is taking place at the same place you and I will be getting
Our
married
venue,
in less than 5 short months, and 4 now. Yeah.
Well, in a couple days it'll be 4.
Yes, and in the same reception hall as well. So this is like a trial run of our own wedding. So there's like a lot of things that I'm really interested in, because when we were talking to our coordinator, Sarah, there's like a lot of different like steps in the process in order to pull this like whole thing off, and I'm interested to see how like smoothly this couple is able to move from step to step to step, because I think it'll like inform the way that we choose to do things. Like maybe it will like confirm like the order that you and I have in mind, and we'll think to ourselves like, yes, we made the right decision. Or we might think, oh, that didn't go so well, like maybe we should shift ours around so that doesn't happen.
Yeah, or copy them if they
have a great idea that we didn't have. Yeah, totally. There's a lot of possibilities. So that's really cool. And I feel like we have a totally different like eye and like perspective on the wedding, because we have like, we know like what goes into it at this particular location. And there are other things I'm interested in too, like how long does it take for them to like serve all the tables and everything like that. So
like?
yeah.
I'm actually getting the chicken dish. I
think I am
mentioned
too.
that. Yeah, that we're having at our own wedding.
Which one though?
Slow roasted chicken.
Is that with the white sauce, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cream sauce.
Cream.
Yeah, but I like our outfits.
Yeah, I mean, that dress looks beautiful on you, and
Thank you.
I just wore blue to match.
Yeah.
That's really the man's responsibility, like, whatever you feel confident in, that's awesome. And then there's some variation of this that, like, any guy can find, and then be like, yes, to match.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
I know, in a way, it kind of reminds me of, like, HOCO, like, homecoming. It's like the girl finds a dress, and then the guy gets a tie or whatever to match.
So, this friend of ours that is getting married, is a bit older than us, right? Where, there's a generation or two separating us. And so I'm interested to see what kind of crowd it is, and like who we're going to be seated with, and who there will be to talk to, like all of that. We're going to put on our social caps again. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll have each other, so we can. Yeah.
We could always talk to each other.
Do you think they did the dessert table? Did she tell you? Like the one from the tasting, or no?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I don't know.
That would have been too fun for you.
Oh,
like,
God, I know.
Can you imagine? Yeah.
I'm excited to try it. Whatever dessert they have, I will be partaking. I actually need to grab a bite to eat right now, because one thing I do know for sure is that there's like a gap between the cocktail hour, like between the actual ceremony and the cocktail hour, and then the cocktail hour goes to the reception. But
hey, pretty kitty.
Yeah, so I'm a little concerned about food timing, as I'm sure you are, so we might need to...
Do you want to pack? Like what time is that hour that you're talking about?
Probably like 2:30 to 3:30.
Do you want to pack the cooler?
Maybe, yeah. It might be kind of fun to have like...
a picnic.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because again, there's so many people to serve, and like when we went to Brandy's wedding, like food was delicious, but like we didn't actually have a plate in front of us until like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so I thought maybe you would pack like a meal, which I think you already even prepared for the day, and then I would just pack like a snack.
That's what you want to do, yeah.
But I do want to try their appetizers, because although we decided on apps,
Yes.
I feel like all of this can be if I'm learning anything about the wedding industry, which I think about this literally every single day. I don't know if that's every bride or just because I'm so excited, but I think everything can be modified up until realistically like a couple weeks before, but even then, I don't know, because there are so of the mindset, at least our venue, which is pretty extraordinary, like
this is your day.
Yeah, and they want to do everything they can to like please the bride and groom, or like
be accommodating.
Yeah, but like almost like I don't know. It feels to me like they're going above and beyond, and I've mentioned this to you. There's like this weird like tipping culture in weddings, and it's like hard to find information on like who you're supposed to tip, and there's so many different opinions online. Even like a Reddit thread would be like you have no idea like where this information is coming from. It could be biased. It could be from people in the wedding
Just
industry.
unreliable. Yeah.
Yeah, or
Okay,
people.
but like, who would you even tip though? Because like, I'm sure that our coordinator gets paid a percentage of the wedding when hosted.
Something
Yes.
like that. I don't know if she's commission based. I mean, I think she technically works in sales, but
She should be commission based.
I think so too. But at the same time,
It would just appear so.
yeah, I think that you're supposed to give her like $100 plus, like just as like a thank you. Like, but it'd be like after, I believe, it goes off. Like if it goes off like really well,
Okay, so maybe Sarah.
that would be, yeah. And then Jeanette is the person that we're working with for the chapel, which is actually Dr. Goulet, or
Is she like the older woman? Not like old, but like just like
she's like
she's older than
40s,
Sarah. Yeah, yeah.
50s. Actually, she might be 50s. She looks great, but
So she's the one that took us up to where the
Yeah.
bridal suite was going
Yeah.
to be, but it was locked.
yeah,
right?
and her daughter is getting married.
On the west
Remember
side.
that story?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
So
I know who
I
you're talking
think
about.
both of them.
I mean, she's nice, but how much work have we actually done with her? I'm not trying to jip anybody here, by the way.
No,
I
but
just-
she definitely deserves, in my opinion, even just based on amount of money spent,
Yeah.
less than Sarah. But I do think she deserves like a $25 like Speedway gift card or something. Like, but also you shouldn't really give people gift cards. Is another thing I'm learning. Like people just want the cold hard cash, you know, which is totally fair.
Yeah, if we were
but-
in their position,
Yeah.
it's probably what we would like.
Right.
Okay, so
Anyways,
this is a
but-
great question just to ask our parents.
I know, but
This
it's
is the kind
different.
of knowledge
I
that gets
feel
passed
like
down.
yeah, but there's
Yeah.
like some people tip the photographer to try to either get it back faster or if they feel like they did a really good job. Like I literally gave Aiden, I think like an extra $10 for our engagement shoot or whatever.
And we really like her.
Yeah, we really like her. The videographer, same thing. The DJ, you're supposed to give like $50 tip or something. Like
So I
the
think
vendors is what I'm trying to get at. Like Abby, you could, but then and again, it's weird because some of these websites say if they own the business, like if they're a small business owner, like they're getting all the profit, so their pricing is so you don't have to tip them. But then even that just coming out of my
is
mouth,
it?
that
Is
I
it?
feel like that goes against what I believe in. Like I believe in if you get your nails done, like you give a 20% tip. Like that's just how I was raised. If you get your hair done, even if the person is the hair person, is their own business,
Mhm.
like you don't not tip your hair person. You know what I mean? So how is that different than this? So I kind of want to ask her after her wedding
Mhm.
what she did. And I don't think that's rude or crass because her and I have candidly talked money throughout this process of like flowers and like she actually, for instance, went with Thrifty Florist, which is like a local chain. I don't know if it's throughout the country,
Okay.
but that is like significantly less expensive
Then, what? Just like a private
Yeah.
place?
Yeah.
Okay.
for like
Mhm.
her bouquet and stuff because she's
Sure.
not having a bridal party.
Oh.
Yeah.
So who's gonna stand with her?
I do not believe anyone is technically standing up.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like a lot of their like closest friends are out of towners and things like that because they've lived all over the country. So, okay, I'm sorry. I'm starting to sweat
Yeah. Go finish getting ready.
and
And
we
everything.
really need to head out because it starts at 2 and it's 1:20.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
All right.
I love you.
Love you too.